Let's master post-production. Let's make every image pop. Welcome to the Image Post-Processing and Enhancement course. In this segment, we'll show you how to blend two portraits cleanly on a white backdrop. These two frames were shot at different times, yet the poses were designed to mirror each other. Naturally, that leaves us with some unwanted shadows to fix in post. So how do we erase those shadows? Turn the background pure white and still keep every last detail intact. Let's step into the classroom and see. First things first, we capture both portraits against a white backdrop. Any messy edges can simply be discarded. So, what's our first move? We expand the canvas. Double-click the background to turn it into a regular layer. After double-clicking, grab the crop tool and pull it outward to roughly twice the width of a single photo, then press Enter. Next, drag the second image onto the canvas. Once it's in place, you can close the Extra tab. Now we merge the two images. First, drop the opacity so we can see through the top layer. Select the second figure until it aligns with the first. Then bring the opacity back up. With the opacity restored, grab the lasso tool. Simply lasso the overlapping area and delete it. If you missed a bit, just go again, select and delete any remaining excess. The two figures are now sitting side by side, but notice, the background still isn't perfectly white. So let's whiten that background. How do we do it? Add a curves adjustment layer. Grab the white eyedropper and click on the grayish background. Click once or twice more until it turns pure white. Now the skin has also blown out. What do we do? No worries, we'll fix that next. For now, we just need the background white. Faces can wait. Once the backdrop is clean, hit OK, jump to the layer mask on that curves layer. Grab the brush tool, set the foreground color to black. Paint over any skin or hands that became too bright. A gradient works to whatever's fastest. There are always several ways to skin this cat. We'll stick with the quickest. You can even raise the brush opacity. Higher opacity means fewer strokes. Once you're done, feather the mask to soften the edges. Don't forget to shoes paint back any detail we lost. Bring back every area that turned unnaturally white. Increase the feather a touch more. Now crop away the extra canvas we don't need. After cropping, the two portraits live on a single frame. If any cast shadow feels distracting, we can remove it. Grab the magic wand. Click on that shadow. With the shadow selected, add a new wet layer. Feather the mask so the edge blends. The unwanted shadow disappears. If any shadow still clings to the feet, pay close attention down there. Select it again. Hold Shift and click with the magic wand. Feather by 1 pixel. Then, on the background mask, fill with white to erase it. For the shoe area we over-erased, simply paint it back. Use a black brush to restore the lost pixels. A black brush is the simplest fix. Stroke from the center outward. There's only a faint shadow left. Perfect. And just like that, the two images are composited. Once merged, if we want to tweak skin tones or body posture, how do we proceed? First, zoom in and check if any mask feathering is too soft. Dial it back when needed. Overall, the cutout looks solid. Keep zooming in and out to preview the final look. Restore any lost hair strands. When everything's clean, flatten the layers. With the merged layer active, grab a white brush. Tidy up stray hair edges for a neater finish. Step 2. Liquefy for a polished silhouette. We'll sculpt both figures into a more flattering shape. Duplicate the layer Ctrl plus G and open Liquefy. Identify any areas that feel off, pinpoint zones we want to slim or reduce, or lengthen to create a leaner look. Study every contour carefully. Tap P to toggle the before and after preview. Train your eye daily, know what truly needs adjustment, and what should stay natural, what's essential to tweak. That awareness comes only with practice. Even hair shape can be refined if it looks awkward. Shift an arm inward for better balance. Watch the limb thickness. Subtlety is key. Each area demands a different pressure. Let your sense of proportion guide each stroke. You must first see the flaw, and what must remain untouched. Burn that into your workflow. Next, decide the direction and the magnitude of each push. Angle your brush to match body lines. Where and how you push shapes believability. Even smiles and eye size are fair game. Switch to face-aware Liquefy for finer control. Adjust only within the bounds of everyday aesthetics. Overdo it and the image screams fake. Hit OK when it feels right. The sculpting is locked in. Flip back to see the transformation. The figure now looks naturally slimmer. Now the girl's arm feels slightly off. It's not in perfect harmony. What else can we do? We can isolate it. Duplicate that arm. Flip the duplicate horizontally. Mirror it for symmetry. Then nudge it closer to the body. So both arms align more gracefully. That's the arm sorted. A minor tweak. You'll notice small oversights as you work. So we can grab the magic wand and fill. Or simply remove excess fabric folds. Use the pen tool to cut them out cleanly. That smooths the garment instantly. Feather the edge to blend. Fill the hole with pure white. A flat wave patch does the trick. Erase stray seams or creases. And with that, the composite is complete. But the skin tone still looks too yellow. How do we correct it? Add a hue, saturation adjustment. Target a single color range. Use the eyedropper to sample the yellow. Do we shift the hue? Or just the saturation? Choose deliberately. If we shift hue, we lean it slightly toward red, dial saturation down. Lift the lightness a touch. Everything is adjustable. If it's too strong, back off the adjustment layer's opacity. That's the beauty of Photoshop non-destructive control. Target exactly what you need and tweak only that. But above all, have a crystal clear vision of the final image. Define what finish looks like. Then choose the tool and technique to get you there. When satisfied, run auto contrast to check for haze. Skip auto contrast if the image is intentionally muted. Here, one click of auto contrast adds snap, looks good. Next, apply a subtle skin softening filter. Toggle before and after to judge the skin. At this point, the image is polished and ready. Finally, File greater than Save As. Choose your location. Pick any folder, rename the file. Close it and you're done. We've delivered a flawless composite.